yeah, it's gonna be a low effort date because talking to a stranger for an hour, asking them questions, is low effort activity. Hey y'all, another Ruben's advice where people ask for advice and I try to give it to them. And if I can't help them out, I hope I at least make them laugh. Alright, subject. She stopped talking to me after 2 weeks. I connected with a woman on Tinder, and for the first 2 weeks, everything seemed to be going great. We were texting frequently, having engaging conversations, and it felt like there was real potential. A couple of days ago, I suggested we meet in person for a coffee. We connected during the holidays, so schedules were a little hectic, or else I would have suggested a meetup much sooner than 2 weeks from the start of a Tinder conversation. After I sent the suggestion, she went silent for the rest of the day, which I thought was a little odd, but didn't overthink. The next day, I sent her a casual, "Hey, how's it going?" message. And that's when things took a turn. She responded by saying things like, "Coffee is an errand. Coffee screams looking for a hookup. It makes sense in Gore World, but doesn't make sense to you." She then concluded by saying, "We're not looking for the same things," and ended it. I couldn't believe it. Am I missing something here? Is she just batshit crazy? Well, so she's definitely not, I would say she's crazy. Because, women, there's all kinds of different women. So some women do look, they don't like coffee dates or whatever. But I'm with you, brother. I feel like a coffee date is real simple to the point. It's very inexpensive. And it's a good, first time meetup, especially for online. Now, it's different if you meet somebody in person, I think, because you can kind of get somebody's vibe a little bit better. And, talking and all that kind of stuff. But I think, meeting somebody online, I do simple meetups. You do, a coffee date, meet up at, Cold Stone, get some ice cream. Keep it real simple and inexpensive because, yeah, that makes sense. And I know some women right now are listening to this and they're thinking, "Oh my God, no, coffee date's ill. It's just so low effort. It's a low effort date." But, yeah, it's going to be a low effort date because talking to a stranger for an hour, asking them questions, is low effort activity. So why would a man want to spend high effort money and energy on a low effort thing? I'm just literally asking you some questions for about an hour, 45 minutes, just back and forth. That's it. Just trying to see if there's a vibe. Why do I need to, why does the setting matter? Now I said for a second, third, you know what I'm saying? And obviously beyond that, yeah, you're gonna have to do more than just coffee dates. But there's nothing wrong with a coffee date for a first day, a coffee meetup. You just meeting, just talking. But honestly though, you dodged the bullet though, because if that's just not the chick for you, and like I said, there's different kinds of women. I've had women, I'll be like, "Hey, let's go meet here." They be like, "No," and I just say, "Hey, it is what it is," because you're just not the person for me. But if a chick is really feeling you though, and this is actually not even just a woman, but usually when you're feeling somebody, whether it's man or woman, you don't really care where you're at because you just want to be with that person. You want to just be around them. So if she was really, really feeling you like that, she would have been like, "Hey, yeah, let's do the coffee date." Like I said, I done took girls to the park on a picnic just because that's how much they wanted to see me and like me. So you don't have to necessarily do a lot. And that's the secret with women. It's they make the men they don't really jump through hoops. But the men that they actually like and want to be with, you ease right through it. So you learn that. That's a given. But yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But if she don't want you, she just don't want you, fam. You gotta just chalk it up to the game and move on. And this is the thing. There's tons of women out here. So you can find another chick that looks just as good as her, that is just as compatible with you as she was for those 2 weeks. And that will be okay with a coffee date. There's tons of women out here that's cool with coffee dates. Don't let the social media thing, fool you. Because we see that online, I need a man to spend $100. He needs to spend $300 on a first date minimum. That's crazy talk. Ain't nobody doing that in the real world. On social media, you could be loud and dumb and wrong. But nah, there's nothing wrong with a coffee date. You want to keep things simple. And also, it makes sense because as a man, see, this is the thing, ladies. This is why men do coffee dates. I'm trying to put y'all on game. Y'all expect men to pay for dates, which is fair. That's a given because men are the ones that ask women out. So, but as a man, the same way you date multiple men, we date multiple women. So, for us, dating is a budget thing. Most women aren't spending money on dates. So, as a man, we do have to keep our costs low because we have to look at it as low-key, we run the business. We got to keep costs low so we can get a return on our investments and stuff. So, yes, for a lot of first-time meetups, especially online dating where it's a numbers game, so you're going to be meeting all kinds of people. So, that's a lot of dates you can rack up. If you're a relatively good-looking dude, got your stuff in order, you can easily rack up a few dates a week. on there on the dating app. So yeah, if you meeting all these different women at the same time, you're gonna have to budget. So yeah, you're gonna get you a coffee date. You're gonna be like, hey, let's go get some drinks. Because that's what it is. Now, obviously, as you narrow down your numbers, as you get, you get the big collection, you get like those 10 dates you go on, you spend maybe, a few dollars on the coffee, but then from those, you gotta pick which ones you want. Out of 10, you maybe like 3 of them. So then for those 3, you can spend a little bit more until you find the one. But yeah, a first date, some coffee, that's fine. But that's what I would say. But what do y'all think? Was old girl wrong for leaving? Are you okay with coffee dates? Let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll holler at y'all later.